And welcome back, everyone, to an exciting game of Custom Robo, where
It's a new journey now.
we customize our robos and then fight them.
Ah!
Yeah, she does this a lot,
Oh no.
like several days in a row, which I presume
Why is
means she's done it for like our whole lives.
Why is Lucy my mom now?
It's a metaphor. Also, I want to know how we get changed so fast in the future.
Ask Michelle Gondry.
Yeah.
You heard about that, right? Where Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind had him change clothes while running between camera pans.
Yeah.
So that's how.
Yeah, I know quick change is like a thing, but like, I want that tech. It looks like it's a technology thing because it's the future. Anyway, so we're now bounty hunters because children can be bounty hunters in this universe. Or young adults. I don't know how old this guy is.
He is somewhere between 10 and 30.
Yeah, you're right. So maybe a child, maybe close to death because it's Japan, and if you're over 25, you're about to die. I've watched an anime once.
I was about to say, is that an anime thing? Because I've not watched an anime
I
once.
watched an anime once, and still recovering from it.
I mean, I did watch an episode of Pokemon once, but none of them were over 25, so...
That you know.
I mean, Team Rocket does make me question a lot of things, it's true.
Yeah. Team Rocket genuinely could be somewhere between 15 and like 30, actually.
We won't know.
We'd never know.
It's probably more than 15 based off the beach episode, but everything about that episode made everyone upset. So,
excuse me, that is not a real episode that aired in North America because they banned it.
I mean, yeah.
I think they actually recut it after banning it, and it finally played. But you can't have men put on fake breasts and inflate them for children.
I did laugh extremely hard at the clip, though, so at least there's that.
I mean, it was a good bit. You just can't do that for a children's show.
Well, Pokemon did deal with
really complex issues like dogfighting. Which is the same as this game, except they're robots, so it's okay.
I do like how Ernest has his name tattooed onto his chair.
Yeah. But you don't sit in his chair.
Like, I have a chair that I'm sitting in now that no one else sits in, but I haven't tattooed my name onto it.
I think you should.
Should I do that? Okay.
I think that is a fear that a lot of people have, that someone sits in their chair. That's like a trope, that like you don't sit in the dad chair, right?
I mean, you don't sit in the dad chair.
Exactly. So like, I think that would be something that we can completely alleviate, like that issue, if the father would just put the name in the chair.
It's true. I think this is a good idea. Training gym. Okay, yep, this is Pokemon.
No. The gyms in Pokemon are like, you have to conquer them to get badges so you can go fight the bigger bads. This is actually a training gym where we're learning how to play the game.
Whoa.
Still.
What a concept. Also, yeah, still.
I told you, it's like 80% tutorial.
I love it.
So we have to do like 5 battles in a row, I think? Something like that? Against various people?
Coliseum deck makes me mad.
Why?
I don't know, just something about the word Coliseum that just makes me, like, die internally.
Is it because it's like Coliseum, but hollow?
Yeah.
But it's a good name.
I'm not happy with it.
It's a good name.
Oh boy. Coliseum is the name of my Roman-style techno band.
Okay. I dig it. What are your songs called?
What are the what called?
Your songs.
Oh, don't make me have to come with puns on the spot, dude.
Oh, you're a professional Let's Player. Sorry, amateur Let's Player.
I'm a very amateur Let's Player. We don't even get paid by YouTube, dang it. We're too small.
I mean, yeah. But they might put ads on your video anyway.
Oh, they have. Don't worry.
Have they?
Yeah.
You should fight them.
Because, like, even from Beyond Atlantis, the very first one, they somehow recognized that cacophony as a soundtrack and just funnel all the ad revenue to the guy who wrote it.
That's amazing.
I hate it.
It's incredible. I have had 3 of my videos done that way. And I don't care because they get like 10 views.
Yeah.
That's not even true. My videos have actually done okay given that I don't promote them at all.
Honestly, some of ours have done okay.
Yeah.
Although our best videos, of course, have been the ones that have just the juiciest titles. Our most popular podcast to this day, of course, is Donald Trump's gender trafficking,
As it should be.
which did not talk about sex traffic or Donald Trump.
I mean, why would you do that in a video that's called that? That's just silly.
I don't know. I don't know. We mentioned Donald Trump got mentioned I think we mentioned The Apprentice at one point in the episode, and also I made a comment about how a German friend of mine explained why the German word for sex was so long is because it means gender traffic.
Oh.
And then we just ran with it.
Nice.
We just ran with it, and then we got someone in the comments yelling conspiracy theories, and then we got a bunch of views. So, fair enough.
Very good. So, I know we're playing a video game here. You may have noticed that I switched the gun to the 3-way
I did
gun.
notice that the 3-way gun is absurdly wide.
And it's really good. It's basically just the starter gun, but now you have 2 extra beams.
I mean, in some space shooter games, that's literally the upgrade.
Yeah. So I figured, why would we ever want to switch it?
I assume that it also is just really easy to use.
I mean, you press the B button, so yeah. So now we get to fight a bunch of robots, because we still don't get to fight people. Except burglars. And
I mean, we have figured out that we're good already.
I don't know.
An entire burgling team. So
when we
why
first
not?
got our robo.
Literally, in the first 3 minutes of having a robo, we clonked a burglar into the ground.
Yeah. And he suffered mental anguish and probably died.
Oh, is he the one death that you mentioned is in this game?
No. Look at how much damage that dash did. Wow.
That's ridiculous.
It's kind of... If you get the good RNG, you win.
That's... I mean, hey, I love me some cheesing the RNG games.
Yeah. It's not a hard game. I'm not gonna lie. The post-game gets kind of difficult. Some of the challenges, but I don't want to spoil how that works because it kind of ruins part of the story, so I won't.
Okay.
Death.
Man, he's just getting owned.
Yeah, everyone gets owned by me because I'm good at games. I am a pro video gamer.
Finally, people in the Discord are gonna have to admit that you are in fact good at video games.
Yeah, they'll watch half an episode of this, which won't even show the gameplay, and they'll be like, "I'm out." Just like all of our viewers.
Aww.
Except for...
It's not true.
Well, see,
I mean,
the thing is...
we lose...
If you're watching this video, it doesn't apply to you, so shut up! Talking about other people!
I mean, yeah. Because in, bye bot.
And I had to
in our
dash.
in the other channel's videos, we get 3 times as many on the first video, but we still have that tiny trickle of people who just stay.
If people put it on as I like Let's Play as background noise. And if you want to watch this as background noise, you do you. I don't care. If you want to even just put this on and leave, that's fine too. I still get the views. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and just put it on an event loop in the background. I don't care.
And don't forget to click that bell and get every episode directly sent to you.
So I have never once clicked the bell on a YouTube video channel, because I didn't know it was a thing. And don't do that. Or do it.
Oh.
I don't really care. This is for
good
funsies.
dodge. You can't just do things for fun.
You're right. This is the internet. It is serious business.
Oh,
Remember when the
Gosh,
internet was serious business was a meme?
Oh my gosh.
Why? What? Okay, we teased this at the last episode, but flaming is no longer part of the lexicon.
And it is not, because I seriously, between episodes, looked up on Google, why do we no longer say the term flame? And it just gave me a bunch of results about why do I no longer love my twin flame.
Which we had to look up because that is not a phrase either of us had heard. And it turns out it
Apparently,
means your doppelganger.
the doppelganger that you desire to screw.
Yeah. So, that sure was a learning experience that I'm glad we shared with all three of you. But, like, we've changed flaming to... We don't use it anymore. I don't know what we've used to replace it. Like, just insulting? Like, actual English? This is the internet. We don't use actual English on here.
I think we just say trolling because we've just given up on actual definitions.
That's true. People say I troll all the time, and while I do, it's not as much as they think. Sometimes it's just not trolling. And they're liars.
Wham!
And, well, it's the most damage you can do in one shot is a dash. So if you have the opportunity to dash, you dash.
There you go.
And also,
is there any custom that upgrades your dash?
So every body has its own type of dash. Some of them are really, really slow. Some of them are fast but do less damage. Like the one that I eventually wind up using, you can chain 4 dashes at once.
Oh.
Like once they're down, you can juggle them and do 3 before they get up and get their invincibility frames.
Well, I figured out why you just kept that one.
It's really good, and you're doing still like 40 per. So your initial dash does 100, and then you're doing 40 per chain. That's really good. And you can teleport.
Oh, so yours is the ninja one?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Yeah. I mean, I considered using the bulky one because a lot of my strategy is just to gun. And if you don't get sent down, you can just stand there and gun them to death. But I figured teleporting was a lot more fun, and that's what I did when I was a kid. So that's what I did here.
Well, there you go.
But as a kid, I used the dragon gun, which you don't get until really late in the game. Yeah, I got lost. It's fine.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
So you're a criminal now.
I have a criminal. It's a difference.
Okay.
I now own a criminal. Which I think
Okay,
sounds
you're right.
worse than it is.
That is a difference.
I mean, we're bounty hunters, so we're basically criminals. That's right.
And
Doc
during
the bounty
the
hunter, you are a criminal.
And, during the transportation sequences, then, you do own that criminal.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, I don't think we're going to use that body. I don't think that was the one I wanted. Pretty sure. But we'll switch some other stuff, because we got new stuffs.
I mean, hey, if you got new stuffs.
Yeah. But, see, I don't really...
That has a really good Tim rating. What's a Tim?
Was it Tim?
Yeah, the gun had a Tim rating. It was column 4.
Time, I think. I think that's the time deployed.
Oh, okay.
We do get to find that out, but I've never paid attention to the stats one iota.
I mean, this game does seem to be stat non-required.
I mean, some of them, I'm sure for all of those professional Custom Robo players out there, it matters a whole lot. But for me, playing against the AI, I used to play a lot of Pokemon games, and there was a phrase that we used in the Pokemon games that was called anything works in game. And that is because it doesn't matter what you do, you can win the game with what you have. Same is true with Custom Robo.
Yeah, see, I play games that are not like this at all.
Yeah, but you play difficult games and old games because, I don't know, you hate yourself.
I mean, look, just because Darkest Dungeon is really hard and I've never beaten it doesn't mean I hate myself.
Okay, Darkest Dungeon is the easiest game I've ever played if you use mods that make it really easy. So, take that.
Okay, how about The Void, which also, the only mods available for it are the Make It Easier mods.
It's also a really easy game. Steam Workshop, thank you very much. I've never played The Void. I've owned The Void since like 2013. or whatever. Thank you,
I'm still
Humble Bundles or whatever, probably.
I'm still salty you haven't played it. It's real good.
Okay, well, I haven't played like 1,000 of my Steam games, so shush.
Okay.
It's
I'll
them.
bother you in like 30 years or so.
I'll get it. I'll get to it.
Okay, good.
If I'm not replaying Custom Robo by then. Man, imagine what video games are going to be like in 30 years. You don't have to, because we're all going to be dead.
Hey, we might not be dead in 30 years. We might be in the post-apocalypse, struggling to survive.
Do you think we'll have video games then, though? We might.
Handhelds.
True.
Oh, okay, that's why he's not paying attention.
Because cute girl.
Come on.
Yeah, that's him. That's with every girl, except his sister.
Oh, great.
So we got a job. Or we're gonna get a job.
Yeah, Harry, here, what's up? I'm kind of busy right now.
See, there's no profanity in the game. I don't speak star. Therefore, it's not profanity if I don't speak it, right?
That's definitely how that works. I take it.
Hey, you can't believe the ESRB would go to the lengths to actually translate things to find out what they're saying, do you? Like, this is the ESRB we're talking about. They are the laziest bunch of people.
Only I would do that. It's
exactly.
true.
Actually, I think a lot of the internet would. The internet's kind of terrible.
I dipped my toes into the puzzle side of the internet.
Oh no.
Especially the horror puzzles side of the internet.
What did you do?
People are crazy, man.
Yeah?
They found some... I don't even remember what the puzzle was, but like they literally cracked the source code of a completely different page to translate some cipher on a different page entirely.
I hate it.
It's like, guys, why?
I hate it.
Oh no, I hate this voice.
I love her. She has hearts at the end of every sentence. It's amazing.
I mean, at least they didn't introduce her legs up.
That's true. I think it's because we saw her before, like, we could get a character intro.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, you're right. And if any character were to have been introduced from the legs up, you would have hoped it would be her. I mean, thought it would be
Martyr,
her.
please.
Thought it would be her. I misspoke.
Yeah. I see.
So yeah, she decided...
Harry is my face right now.
But she's adorable. She has her hands up like that, and she's standing on one foot. And she called two boys to date at the same time, and then was like, let's see what happens. She is a troll. She is my twin flame.
I have seen some quality trolling on your Twitter, okay? I'm not surprised some people think that you're just a troll.
I'm only mostly a troll. It's fine. So yeah, now we get to beat these dudes up, because we solved all of our problems with Custom Robos. Also,
wait, hold on. So, wait, she's offered to go on dates with every single person in question here?
Not us yet.
Yet. Perfect. I did miss that part of it, yeah.
Yeah, she called both of them and set a date for the same time at the same place, and then they both showed up, and she's just like, what are you gonna do? And then she called us, because they started fighting.
Did you hear about the girl who did that in real life?
I'm sure it's happened a lot of times in real life.
Well, no, like the one.
Okay.
The one who brought, I think it was 50 dudes to a square.
That is a lot of dudes.
To fight over who would be her date.
That's incredible. Did they do
it? The guy who like reported it on Reddit said that he was a sucker, but he did leave about 2 minutes after the reveal.
Was there fighting?
I believe there was some fighting.
That's amazing. Did she follow through?
He left before he found out.
See, I think this is the problem with amateur reporting. This is why we hire professionals for journalism.
To be fair, this was just a dude on Reddit, but he was apparently did make a make it into the local newspaper. So
I kind of want to find that out now. 'Cause that's incredible. Kudos to her for putting natural selection to the test. Artificially putting natural selection to the test. Don't question it, it's fine.
Man. I'm trying not to question as hard as I can. Also, this is a very nice arena, and I appreciate it.
It's kind of cool, huh? Like, it's a neat game.
It is a neat game. Like, I appreciate what they're doing here. It's cool.
Yeah.
You have access to the reflection pod. Go visit the parts generator.
Guess what we're not going to use? Oh, actually, we do use those legs. For a while until we get better legs.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're going to beat us up for real now.
Oh. Harry. Harry.
Synchronized. Oh, she wasn't legs up either. I was wrong. There's only 2 people so far. But there's at least 1 more.
Well, I mean, yeah, so that's, that hair. I was gonna say something, but I've lost it. It got lost in her hair.
It's gotta find its way back.
Oh, it's gone forever. There's too much.
Oh no.
That face.
It's great. Her hair's amazing. What are you talking about? Could you imagine how much effort that would be to do?
Oh gosh. You're a bounty hunter, you don't have a license, you can get arrested. Oh.
See,
right,
the funny thing about that is, we were with the police last episode. They didn't arrest us. Like, we were with not quite the heads of police, but pretty close to the heads of police. Like, Mira's, like, second in command. She didn't arrest us!
So, yeah, hold on. How many people of Metal Heart, Steel Hearts, whatever, have we actually met at this point?
So the 3 that are currently on screen, and Ernest.
Yeah. Okay, so Ernest is like the head of it, right?
Yeah.
And he also forgot about the license thing.
Yeah. But we don't know that
Guys!
yet. How do you spoil that? How did you know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but we kind of need it, because it's against the law. Just like in real life with car licenses and registration.
I mean that is how that works.
I
Yeah,
know.
True.
It's a metaphor. It's really...
I could have sworn that the law places full responsibility on the employer of a Robo Commander.
Probably true.
What?
Ernest is great.
I like and hate Ernest at the same time.
It's
good.
Like and hate a lot of things at the same time. Not this game, though. This game is amazing. It is the best of games.
Are you aware of what you have to go do in the test?
I'm not, actually. Oh, I also fail part of the test.
Oh, that's good.
Because it asks you, I think, 10 questions. And the 10th question is, what number question are we on? And I wasn't keeping track.
Good job.
So I got that question wrong. Spoiler alert for next episode.
How could you do this to us?
I know. I've never actually tried to fail the test. I wonder what happens. I wonder if a game overs you. That'd be hilarious. Then again, game overs in this game are not entirely cumbersome.
Like they're basically just comedy stops.
No, but if you game over, you just restart exactly where you were.
Oh.
It's really good. Because I don't like games that put you way back. And then... Isn't that a great face? Is that not the best face?
That was too good. Anime is good after all.
Yeah, that's what happened. I think that face should just be the default face.
I mean, I can't say not.
It would make me very happy if we saw that beside us every single time. I don't know why it even gives us the option to be like, did I do something? She hasn't treated us poorly at all.
Yeah, no, she's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
I still have that idea I was trying to get out that's like lost in her hair forever, but that's all.
Fine. It's okay.
It's rare for me to see a physical trait that just owns me so hard that I lose all my words. But it happens.
Well, that is too bad. But, do you know what? You got time to figure it out.